Hello everybody, my name is Aud and welcome back to the Aud Narrations channel. Today we're reading a story titled, Husband Says He Regrets Cheating After I Confronted Her. As always, if you appreciate these videos and want to see more, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I don't need to tell you why. Right, let's make a start. The post reads, Found out my husband had another girlfriend and recently confronted him about it. He says everything was a mistake and he was going through depression, but I don't believe that. He said we both aren't perfect, and I ignored some of his needs and he ignored some of mine, so we must get through it together as a married couple. That obviously doesn't give him an excuse to cheat. He tried kissing me, but I said no, and that it didn't make me feel better. I told him to sleep somewhere else, but now he says that he misses sleeping with me. As an aside, too bad. You should have thought about that before you committed the act. He's trying to show remorse, but I just don't believe it. He's just trying to do damage control. I'm depressed about the situation. Yeah, 100%. This is him just trying to scoop up the mess he's made and put it back together as best he can. It's pretty shameless behavior. Let's have a look at the comments. Someone left a comment saying, nothing justifies cheating. If he regrets getting caught, being a mistake because he was depressed is absurd. Ignorance is not an excuse to cheat. He cheated because he wanted to. How long did he cheat on you for? Did he use protection? Have you gotten tested for STDs? Who was his affair partner? OP replied saying, around a month, he was dating someone else, somebody he met at a mall and worked with. He did use a condom, and I haven't got it tested. My husband says he wishes we did more as a couple and had sex more. He lied multiple times and didn't say this then, only now after he got caught lying and cheating. Someone replied saying, he says he used a condom, but he cheated. Why would you believe anything he tells you? Get tested. 100%. Someone replied to OP as well, saying, your husband is stringing lies on top of lies. First, you tell him you take no responsibility for him cheating. 0. Cheating is a selfish act and has nothing to do with you as a partner. Second, he has shown no remorse. He shows regret at being caught. Remorse happens right after the bad decision and results in the person coming forward and confessing from that guilt. He did none of that, so he's not remorseful. He just regrets being caught. If you hadn't caught him, he would still be doing it. If you agree to stay, he'll start again. You could try counseling, but until he fully accepts that it was all his fault and is willing to let you dictate terms to him on reconciliation, you have nothing to reconcile for. Someone else left a comment quoting, husband says he regrets cheating, bracket, after I confronted him. And they write, this is all I needed to read to tell you that he doesn't regret cheating, he only regrets getting caught. Imagine the things he's done without being caught, or the things that he'd do. Good point. OP replied saying, it's hard to imagine that because I loved him. I don't understand why he would do this, even though he said he loves me. I felt betrayed and cheated. Everything feels fake now. Someone replied to OP saying, get tested. Condoms don't prevent all STDs, including herpes and genital warts. It depends on the placement of the blister or wart. There's also sloughing, when there's no visible blister, but you can still spread. Also, did they perform oral, which can spread STDs? This man selfishly endangered your health, fertility, and life for a few minutes of pleasure. How many times did he have sex with her and then you? Some men and women consider this as sexual assault, since they wouldn't consent if they knew about the betrayal. I'm sorry you're going through this, and please be strong and get tested. You deserve better, with a repaired heart emoji. Healed heart, I guess. Someone else has left a comment saying, nah, he's gaslighting you. Trying to shift blame on you says it all. And someone else replied saying, I agree. It's textbook gaslighting. No one's perfect. You didn't meet my needs. Sad face. Does it ever cross their mind that they can communicate those needs to their partner instead of betraying them? Or break up before? Someone replied saying, of course not. In fact, when I confronted mine, he said, if you never found out, I never would have left. They're cake eaters. There was a while I wished I remained blissfully ignorant. Now I'm glad I found out and went through the hell that was divorce. I always knew in my gut something wasn't right. I don't know if I'd have been able to see past it, even if he was remorseful. Something like this never leaves your mind. Someone else left a comment saying, the pain of knowing is better than the artificial bliss of not knowing. When you don't know who you are living with, not having the options to say no to something that they are doing, they are hiding extremely crucial information about themselves. That gut feeling is never to be disregarded. Someone else left a comment saying, hard to believe that depression gave him the motivation to live a double life behind your back. Having a secret relationship requires a lot of effort, expert level of lying and manipulation. Your husband is sorry he got caught. He wasn't sorry that he was sleeping with his girlfriend behind your back. Someone replied saying, my ex used this excuse too. Depression does not look to act like this in any way. Lies, lies, lies. Just a means not to take responsibility. Someone else replied saying, I agree. I have depression, and the thought of going out to cheat on my partner during depression sounds like the most exhausting thing ever. Someone else left a comment saying, oh no, he feels guilty when confronted. Pity he didn't beforehand, and now has consequences. Damn, guess he thought you would never know. I'm so sorry for what you're going through, and I hope you know that it's his bullshit that you ignored his needs. He should have watered his own grass to make it greener. 100%. Someone else left a comment saying, right now, don't rush to any decision. Just focus on you and what you want. Your peace of mind and mental health is what matters most. You already know your husband fucked up, so put him on the back burner right now. Figure out what you want. This is not up to you to fix. This is up for him to fix, and for you to make the decision if you want to deal with him or not. The only thing you should be concerned about now is why he is willing to fix your marriage now that he got caught. Why wasn't your relationship important? Nor taking the steps to address some of the issues y'all had before he decided to step out of the relationship. Focus on you. Good point to finish. Right, what do you think OP should do? What would you have done in OP's shoes? Let me know in the comments. As always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to hit the subscribe button. That way you won't miss the latest upload. Alrighty, thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.